What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about 5 games that I hope to see for the first time in 2022. So this kind of captures everything because I was kind of debating, well, do I want it to be games that haven't been announced yet? But this kind of captures all of it. So these are games that maybe some we know, maybe some have been rumored, maybe some that we don't know, but I want to see them in terms of like gameplay and like deep dives into the game in 2022. I'm sure there's more. This was kind of on the top of my head. So if you guys want me to continue this, with another video or whatever, I can definitely do that. Let me know in the comments. Okay, no ranking. These were literally just off the top of my head. Although the first thing that did pop in my head that I wrote down as number 1 is Bioshock. I want to see the Bioshock game. So this is an example of a game that we know exists, but we have nothing else. We've heard rumors about it. Colin Moriarty has talked about what he has heard in terms of the location and the setting and all this stuff. Like that's, we have an okay amount of info on it, but we haven't been able to see it yet. We don't know how it's actually going to play, how it's going to act. Although, again, we've heard kind of like open worldy, even like in a way, even like quest systems maybe. It's going to be ambitious. I mean, I don't know for sure if it's going to be good. I'm hoping that it's good, but I really, if we end this year, 2022, if we end the year without seeing Bioshock, I'd be severely disappointed. I would also kind of be shocked because I really do think the game is going to be shown probably in the first half of the year. Number 2, a new Uncharted game. And this could be anything. This could be a remake, not necessarily a remaster because we're already getting that technically, right? But just a new Uncharted game in general. If you guys are new, or obviously if you've been here for a while, you should know Uncharted is my favorite franchise, gaming franchise. Uncharted 4 is still my favorite game I've ever played at this moment. I'm waiting for it to be surpassed. I'm sure it will eventually, but that's my wish. I think with the movie coming out, and I think I've made a specific video about Uncharted in 2022 as well. I'd like it. I don't know how much of a fan I'd be of like an Uncharted 1 remake, just because I don't really know if the game's going to benefit that much from it. The ceiling is kind of already, you can imagine where the ceiling is for it. I guess that makes a little bit more sense. So I'd prefer a new game, whether it be a prequel or whether it be a sequel, not starring Nate. You know what I mean? Just to kind of continue to retire his character. Ultimately, I just want something. Anything will do at this point, except for maybe, again, like an entry that he's the main character and nobody else. Next up, another PlayStation 1, but I promise this is the last one, Sly 5. Please, for the love of God, Sly 5 or anything else Sly related. This is an example of one that we have seen teases of in terms of the PlayStation ad. This is also, or I guess, commercial chess game, whatever you want to call it, right? But this is also one that, we've heard a lot from leakers that the game is real, the game is happening. It sounds like it is like an official Sly 5, although it's not obviously confirmed. But we also know that the game kind of just got off the ground this past summer. We also know, though, that this upcoming year is the 20th anniversary of Sly 1 in September. So for the love of God, please announce it in September. I'm not asking for much. I guess, I said in the beginning, like deep dives. I guess not for this one. I don't need a 10-minute gameplay presentation. I'm talking in September. Give us the logo. Tell us that Sly's coming back. Tell us who's making it. That's it. And then you can leave. And if it takes another 2 years, it takes another 2 years. But that is 100% what I want. That would probably be my number 1 ask. Although Uncharted is my favorite franchise, I mean, Sly is up there, probably in the top 5 or 10 easily. I think Sly actually would be number 1 if I was doing this as a ranking. The next one is Kingdom Hearts. Again, I made a specific video on this one on my channel as well in terms of what I think we could see Kingdom Hearts related. The next game, if it's Kingdom Hearts 4, it's Kingdom Hearts 4. If it's Dream Drop Distance 2 or Birth by Sleep 2 or another spin-off game that, the first of its kind, right? I'm Melody of Memory kind of game. No, thank you. We may get like a remaster of every single game put together again, just on the new generation of consoles. I'm sure we'll get something, but I'm talking about like a main installment. And I don't really consider this is kind of like a side thing. Kingdom Hearts 4 is not necessarily just the only main installment. You know what I mean? Like Birth by Sleep 2 or Dream Drop Distance 2, yes, they're not going to sell as well as a 4, and it's not like, I guess, a main installment in terms of numbers, but they're equally as important. In fact, I think Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep, they're equally as important as like a Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3. Maybe a little bit less, but they're very, very up there. So, I'll take anything. Again, much like Uncharted, whatever you want to give me Kingdom Hearts related is fine. I don't expect the game this upcoming year or 2022. I don't know when you guys are seeing this video, so I don't know what to call the year, right? But I do expect to hear something or see something, a trailer, whatever, and hopefully get it in 2023. And the final one is the Wonder Woman game. So slightly different because this is one that we know for sure exists and we've seen it. But I mean, have we really seen it? Yes, I'll consider what we saw something, just in general, but I'm talking about a deep dive. And as I've said in past videos, I really believe this game is very close to being done. I mean, I know it seems weird in terms of them announcing it and how they announced it and what they showed, but I mean, I really think this game is like very close, considering I guess we don't know for sure because Monolith could have been doing something else and then canceled it and then started working on Wonder Woman. But I mean, the odds of them having worked on Wonder Woman for at least like 2 to 3 years already is very high. So like the game, unlike Star Wars Eclipse or something that like got announced like the day after they started, what it seems like, right? No, Wonder Woman has been in the making for a very, very long time. So I really think with that, it was just, here's a quick teaser. We know you're going to like it and you're going to want more. And lucky for you, you don't have to wait long. Like, we're going to see a lot of it, I think, towards the end of this year. Maybe it even releases, or if not, I think it releases very, very early 2023. So those are my 5. Again, obviously there are many, many more. Some that I guess I'd have to put a little bit more thought into to figure out some of the other ones. But these were the first 5 that sprung into my head. Let me know yours in the comments below, or games that you kind of wish you would see, whatever you want to say in the comments. Again, I can definitely do more of these videos if you like them. Let me know. Leave a like. Definitely helps. Share the video, all that stuff. Get as many views as you can, and then we'll definitely do a lot more of these for sure. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow me anywhere else, I have a Twitter account. I have a second YouTube channel. I also have Patreon and YouTube memberships. Links for all of them are in the description below if you guys want to check them out. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.